Hello and welcome. In today's video, we're discussing the top 10 plants that can be fatal for your dog. It's important for a dog to explore their environment, but it's also vital to protect them from danger. If you're a dog owner, it's crucial to be aware of the potential dangers in your home and garden. Keep watching to learn about these toxic plants and how to keep your furry friends safe. Number 10 on our list of toxic plants for dogs is oleander. This shrub is native to the Mediterranean basin and is often found in gardens and parks as an ornamental plant. While it may be beautiful to look at, it is actually poisonous not only for dogs but for humans as well. The toxicity is caused by cardiotoxic glycosides, which can affect the heart cell's sodium-potassium pump and cause serious cardiac disorders. If ingested by a dog, symptoms of oleander poisoning can appear within a short period of time. These symptoms may include vomiting, hypersalivation, muscle contractions, tachycardia, and in some cases, even death. It's important to be aware of this plant and keep it out of reach of both your furry friends and your family. Number 9 on our list is foxglove, a toxic plant that can be harmful to your dog. This plant causes cardioglycosidic toxicosis, which is a type of poisoning that is caused by cardiotoxic glycosides. These glycosides can have a negative impact on the heart, leading to serious cardiac disorders. The symptoms of this type of poisoning tend to appear within a few hours of ingestion, and they are similar to those that are associated with oleander poisoning. Some of the most common symptoms include vomiting, hypersalivation, muscle contractions, tachycardia, and even death. It's important to be aware of the potential dangers of foxglove and to keep it away from your dog to prevent any accidental ingestion. If you do suspect that your dog has ingested this toxic plant, it's important to seek veterinary care as soon as possible to ensure the best possible outcome. Number 8 on our list is golden pothos, also known as devil's ivy. This plant is known for its beautiful green leaves, but it's important to know that it has a high content of calcium oxalate, which can be harmful to your furry friend. This chemical can cause irritation, pain, and swelling in the mouth, and can lead to hypersalivation, vomiting, and difficulty swallowing. It's important to be aware of this plant and keep it out of reach of your dog, as the symptoms can be quite severe. Not only can it cause discomfort and pain for your dog, but it can also be a serious health concern if left untreated. So, if you have golden pothos in your home, make sure to keep a close eye on your dog and keep it out of reach to ensure their safety. As we continue on our list of the top 10 plants that can be fatal for your dog, we come to number 7. The Swiss cheese plant. This tropical climbing plant has gained popularity in recent years as a household decoration, but it's important to be aware that it also contains calcium oxalate, a toxic compound that can cause intoxication with symptoms similar to those of the golden pothos plant. The Swiss cheese plant is a popular choice for home decor due to its unique and eye-catching appearance, but it's crucial to be mindful of its potential dangers to our furry friends. If ingested, the calcium oxalate in this plant can cause irritation, pain, swelling of the mouth, hypersalivation, vomiting, and difficulty swallowing. These symptoms can be extremely uncomfortable and distressing for your dog, and it's important to take action as soon as possible if you suspect your dog has ingested any part of the Swiss cheese plant. So, while it may be tempting to bring this attractive plant into your home, it's important to consider the risks and potentially harmful effects it can have on your beloved dog. Keep your furry friend safe by avoiding the Swiss cheese plant and opting for a safer alternative for your home decoration needs. Did you know that some popular Christmas plants can be toxic to your furry friend? It's true. Calla lily is number 6 on our list and one of those plants that you'll want to be wary of. Just like golden pothos and Swiss cheese plant, calla lily contains high levels of calcium oxalate, making it toxic for dogs. All parts of the calla lily plant are toxic, but the flowers are especially dangerous. If your dog ingests any part of this plant, you'll want to be on the lookout for symptoms such as irritation, pain, swelling of the mouth, hypersalivation, vomiting, and difficulty swallowing. These symptoms are similar to what you would see with ingestion of golden pothos or Swiss cheese plants. It's important to be mindful of the plants you have in and around your home, especially if you have a curious furry friend who likes to explore and sample things with their mouth. Keep your dog safe and make sure to keep any potentially toxic plants out of their reach. Number 5. Azaleas are a common garden plant known for their beautiful spring blooms. But it's important to know that they are also highly toxic to dogs. All parts of the plant are poisonous, with the leaves being especially noxious. The toxic compound found in azaleas is called andromedotoxin, which can disrupt the cardiac sodium-potassium pumps and cause cardiotoxicity. Symptoms of azalea poisoning can appear as early as 6 hours after ingestion and may include nausea, vomiting, anorexia, depression, weakness, incoordination, limb paralysis, cardiac depression, and in severe cases, even death. It's important to keep an eye on your dog if they have ingested any part of an azalea plant and seek veterinary care immediately. Don't let the beauty of these plants fool you. They can be dangerous for your furry friends. At number 4 on our list is ave, a plant that may not be as dangerous as some of the others we've mentioned, but it is still toxic to dogs. While it may not be as harmful as some of the other plants on our list, it's important to be aware of the potential dangers it can pose to our furry friends. The toxicity in ave comes from a compound called heterogenin, a tritopenoid saponin that can cause a range of symptoms in dogs who ingest it. These symptoms include vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain, and hypersalivation. It's important to be vigilant when it comes to protecting our dogs, and making sure they don't come into contact with any potentially harmful plants is just one way we can keep them safe. So, if you have ave in your home or garden, be sure to keep an eye on your dog and make sure they don't try to snack on any of the leaves. Number 3. You might be surprised to find aloe vera on this list of dangerous plants for dogs, as it is often considered a natural panacea. However, it is important to be aware that the jelly-like sap of aloe leaves can be toxic in large quantities due to the presence of saponins and anthraquinonins. If your dog ingests this plant, they may experience symptoms of intoxication such as vomiting, diarrhea, abdominal pain, hypersalivation, lethargy, and conjunctivitis. It is always important to be mindful of the plants in your home or garden and ensure that your furry friend cannot access any that may pose a threat to their health. Keep in mind that even plants that are traditionally considered safe or beneficial can still be dangerous if ingested in large amounts. As a responsible pet owner, it is essential to do your research and be informed about the potential dangers that may exist in your environment. Dracaena, coming in at number 2 on our list of toxic plants for dogs, is a plant that is commonly found in homes as an ornamental piece due to its ability to thrive indoors. However, it's important to be aware that this plant is also toxic to your furry friend. The toxic compound found in Dracaena is saponin, which can have serious consequences when ingested by a dog. Symptoms of intoxication include vomiting, anorexia, or loss of appetite, hypersalivation, or excessive drooling, depression, and pupil dilation. These symptoms can be quite concerning, and it's important to seek veterinary attention as soon as possible if you suspect your dog has ingested any part of a Dracaena plant. It's always better to be safe than sorry when it comes to the health and well-being of our beloved pets. So, If you have a Dracaena plant in your home, be sure to keep it out of reach of your furry friend and consider finding a safer alternative for your home decor. Finally, coming in at number 1 on our list of toxic plants for dogs is sago palm or king sago. These small palm trees are often found along the Mediterranean coastline and have seeds that are highly toxic to dogs. In fact, the ingestion of just 1 or 2 seeds can be fatal. The phytotoxin contained in the sago palm, known as zeaxanthin, is hepatotoxic and can cause liver failure with coagulation disorders, leading to the death of the animal. The main clinical signs associated with this intoxication include vomiting, bloody diarrhea, yellowish mucous membranes, increased water consumption, and bruising. It's important to note that death can also occur as a result of ingesting sago palm or king sago. It's crucial to keep these plants away from your furry friends to protect their health and well-being. Thanks for watching our video on the top 10 plants that can be fatal for your dog. We hope you found this information useful in keeping your furry friends safe. If you have any other tips or want to share your experiences, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our playlist for more helpful content on caring for your dog. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.